MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, right fielder, number 23.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Spot tonight, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they
got him looking, and that'll. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Soler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Logan Morrison. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Russ Hoskins. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Russ Hoskins
takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Here's the first base. Brandon Belt.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Escobar is there for it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing
Todd Frazier.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swings through the slider there. For Frazier, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
There's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Buster Posey now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. In now, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard. Foul. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line to the right side. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now both runners are across. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi,
baseman.
as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again,
Center fielder,
Jock Peterson.
Jock
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Soler.
Hit to short. There's Ibar. There's one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. Here's Eric Ibar now, and he'll start out
Leading
there
off for
half
the
of the third, top of the order to follow.
Eric Ibar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. This one skied out toward right. Soler on the move. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Ibar towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Michael Conforto.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar gloves it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Belt.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Zimmerman is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Conforto on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 44. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, Raul Mondesi. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mondesi.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. It's over the batter's eye and onto the grassy area in center. My goodness, a huge home run. Wainwright into the windup. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins giving chase. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Marcell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Brantley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Todd Frazier.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he takes a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The second baseman, number 4.
So 1 away now for Brandon Phillips. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Peterson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
In there, 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw into second, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A.J. Ramos is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. He's set, and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Ready once again, number 44. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Phillips for 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Eric.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Sliding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider there.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Morrison. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hit hard up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit hard to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Michael Conforto.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready for another chance? Russ Hoskins. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. A little bouncer. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, number 44. 2-for-3 for him so far, including a triple. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A high fastball is in there. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Line drive to center field. Conforto is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded to short. There is Escobar. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Up next for the Mets.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in once again, Eric Ibar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped up. Ozuna is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Designated hitter.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Hit hard on the ground to second. A sliding attempt, but he can't knock it down, and this might get 2 home. And the second run will score as well. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jose Martinez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Russ Hoskins, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In is Jorge Soler. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman
Todd Frazier swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Soler's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Mets down to their final out now. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in now, Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Liner toward right center. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball. So